wanted to know a little bit about the cards that they're using, so we're bringing in Jimmy, aka the My Team Professor. Jimmy, how you doing?
Doing great, Chris. Thanks again for having me. I'm excited to talk about a lot of different cards today.
Absolutely. So let's break it down. What can we expect in this finals matchup between the cards of these two players?
Well, there's a lot of common threads between all the finalists.
Fans, at this time, direct your attention to center court from the award ceremony. Xavier Tillman. Santi Aldana. Zaire Williams. Wendell Carr. Steven Adams. Jackson. Howard Jones. Desmond Bain. Jeff Jackson Jr. John Moore. Jackson. Number 11. Let's get this building right. Make some noise for your NBA champions, your Memphis Grizzlies.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Netting the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Andre Drummond is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Jaren Jackson. MP is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Bane in at the 3. And for coaches bringing in new systems, Clark, it's amazing to watch them build a base and then add layers to it.
I agree, B.A. I mean, that's one of the remarkable things about the NBA and teams coming together. You've got to build it, and guys have to sacrifice and adjust along the way. That's the only way it can work. And you've got to be fundamentally sound and committed to the process, coaches and players.
MP no good. Doncic against Morant. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And here's Memphis. 4-point game. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Dinwiddie against him. Offensive board. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's MP. 23 points his last outing. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Here's Drummond. Up and in on the layup. Drummond's got his third bucket of the night. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP against Dinwiddie. MP, the pass to Jackson. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's MP.
Outstanding defense from Finney-Smith. That's what he does. He's a versatile player who can defend multiple positions.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Memphis calls timeout. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
This is a team they faced and overcame in last year's playoffs.
You're right. They took care of business against them in the conference finals. Now looking to do the same thing tonight.
One more time, your Grizzlies team.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. MP against Dinwiddie. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Now here's MP. Outside for Morant. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Great to see Ja operate without the ball. Just a versatile point.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. Dinwiddie finds Doncic. Dinwiddie against MP. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's MP. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And the basket by Hachimura.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 7. No problems knocking that one down.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Here's Turner. Down by 12. MP, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Pass to Drummond. Hachimura outside. Here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Another shot. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
MP. Back to Payne. MP, the pass to Payne. MP with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Timeout called, Memphis. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Grizzlies fans, here comes your Grizzlies.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Memphis. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Rui Hachimura is out there with Josh Green, and it's Finney Smith in at the center position. Now here's Hachimura. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Heat was a big factor. He dropped 23 points, and his shot was looking pure from downtown and from the line. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Now here's MP. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Morant. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
MP finds Jackson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Greg.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Now here's Hachimura. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston. And it's Green missing.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
From deep, MP. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 14 points for him last game against Boston.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Here's MP following the score by Dallas. To the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And Dallas calls time here. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Dinwiddie outside from 12 feet, and Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Inside, here's Dinwiddie. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Dinwiddie against MP. The three. Nails it from 3. MP's got 8.
Yes, the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Doncic passes to Green. Floats one. And Finney-Smith with the lay-in. Finney-Smith's gotten his first basket of the night.
Look at Finney-Smith tossing up the floater. Didn't know he had that in his bag. He's got a nice array of shots when you combine that with the 3 and the drive.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Doncic finds Dinwiddie. There's the 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
MP, the pass to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. Here's Drummond. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Now here's MP. Give him 8 points now. That one's wide left.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
You
know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Drops in the three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Green. Doncic right side. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Timeout on the floor, Mavericks. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves. So it's Dallas up 14 as we wrap up the quarter, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got Desmond Bane. Ja Morant is out there with MP. Then it's Jackson, and it's Turner in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Andre Drummond, second personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. MP. Hachimura's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for MP.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Dinwiddie outside. It's stolen by MP.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Now Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Gets a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the bucket is good.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Now here's Hachimura. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Fires it from 18. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up, and the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
From deep, MP. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Hachimura with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Tipped away. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. From in deep. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And they get it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
You know, with Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't afraid to get physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
Green's checked in for Dinwiddie. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, that's excellent anticipation and a really good gamble that time by Finney-Smith, able to ignite the break off that steal.
Here's MP. Nice spin off the left rim and in. MP's got 20.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Outside, Green. Moran against Doncic. Pass to Drummond. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Knocks down the long J.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And Dallas calls time here. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams checked in for Turner, and Aldama subbed in for Jackson. Pass to Hardy. And here is Green. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. And the basket by MP.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Hardy. Green against Bain. The 3, Hardy. Aldama grabs a board.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit. When you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And look at Adams keeping his...
The Mavericks leading. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Andre Drummond. And he can't get that one. MP outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The offensive rebound. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And that one misses. Memphis trailing here. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. MP shot is off. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Bane. MP, the pass to Jackson. The shot won't fall, and it's Dallas the other way. Left side, Finney-Smith. Plenty of space. Dallas no good that time either.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And here's MP from outside. Turner passes to MP. 5 on the clock. Outside Bane. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Drummond. Chalk up 2 there.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Drummond's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Doncic against Jones. Pass to Drummond. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Boy, somebody needs to get these guys fired up so they attack the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and this led to way too many second chance shots.
The Mavericks making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Here's Jones. Outside Bane. Back to MP. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Mavericks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now Finney-Smith, defended by Jackson, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 47%, a nice number. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Hachimura against Bane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. MP way outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. And the layup is good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points.
Well, I tell you what, offensive rebounding is really an important statistic, maybe undervalued a bit, but those extra possessions really do help.
From deep, MP. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
MP against Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
If they want to come away with the victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Morant, he's checked in for Jones.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Finney-Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Finney-Smith's got 4 points in the quarter. The Grizzlies shooting at 45% of the game so far.
Dallas foul. Dorian Finney-Smith. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Memphis, number 11.
And both free throws good for MP. Here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
MP outside. From the arc. Buries it from 3. MP's got 38 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Dallas calls time here. They lead by 7. 1:50 left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And he gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
From deep, MP. Drummond grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Hachimura. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. They get the rebound. Now Finney-Smith. Over Bane. No good. A bit long that time.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic against MP.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. Puts up a three. Sinks the tray. Dinwiddie's got 30 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
His fourth personal foul. 15.
First free throw is good. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.